Hello, everybody. Thanks for clicking. That's me, ErDi. Let me finish posting on Webtalk about our chat, and I will continue my talking. Let's check. Webtalk review with Webtalk ErDi. Okay, that's good. That's good. Webtalk review. Let's go. I will copy my link and we will start now. I will share my link. I did post. Okay, friends. Here we are. Let me share the screen. Okay. Friends, here's my page. And so I'm here to help you to understand what is Webtalk, how to use it. And if you are new here, watch this video to the end and you will know how to use Webtalk to make money. What is Webtalk? Webtalk is a new social network. And Webtalk shares 50% of ads revenue to users, and what you have to do on Webtalk, just create posts, engage with other users, Webtalk users, and so just help them to use, and so you will get points. Here's right now I've created a post, and let's load the page and we will see how it works. You see, here's already some people. That's my stream. You see, let's start. Here's already some people. Oh. Other amazing web talkers made me, gave me emojis. Just take a look here. They gave me emojis, they comments, and so I'm getting points. Every points and every emoji and every comment, it is points. Even people visit my page, they gave me, they're giving me points. Even people clicking my, watching my videos, and they clicking advertisement bars on my page. I am getting points. Points add up and turn into money. That's really, really simple. You don't need to have any special skills. Just use Webtalk and communicate with others, and that's it. You see, actually, I am laying on my bed, and right now I am doing my job, and I am paid for that because people are watching my videos. They're coming to my page. They're giving me they're giving me their attention. precious attention. And so I am glad for that, and I am happy that they supporting me. You know, what should you do when you visit, when you joined to Webtalk first time? Nothing special, just create the same post. It may be video from YouTube channel, or let's go to news feed. It may be a picture. Oh, take a look here, John Lewis. He created a post. Let's read his post. It's amazing. It's so nice. And this 14-year-old has helped me grow up to work on self. She has shown me so much and do not even know it. My first real environment is approaching womanhood and will change the world effortlessly. This entire apple is better than the whole tree this she came from. I love her. Amazing. It's wonderful. You know, this individual, John, is sharing just his feeling. He expresses his feeling about this girl. And so that's amazing. And let's support him. I've already supported him with emoji. And let's support him with comments. So by this way, this individual is getting points. I supported him. And it is wonderful because nobody supports you on Facebook. Nobody supports you on Instagram. But we, users of Webtalk, supporting each other, giving each other points, and points is money. You know, and that's amazing. His sponsor post, actually, it is really valuable. You know how social networks makes money. When people see kind of this kind of these advertising banners, they click it, and it moves them to ad site, to advertisement site. And so you can use it or not, it is your matter. Maybe you wanted to buy it. Oh my God, how it is expensive. You know, of course, I don't want to buy this this ring. It is very, very expensive. That's fantastic. I don't want to have it. That's wonderful. And so Webtalk gets money, and 50% of this money will go to you. And so just click advertisement banners to support yourself and to support Webtalk as well. He is Rivas Khatishvili. He is amazing, great guy who is very passionate about Webtalk. Let's support him with emoji. And so, oh, Shirley. He is amazing, Shirley. She's wonderful. web talker, and she's so friendly and nice woman. And let's read her. It is kind of recommendation. You will learn a lot about Webtalk just following such people as Shirley. Follow her and you will know how to use Webtalk. And she gives a lot of recommendations. She will give you more vision about Webtalk. Just read her page and you will see how to use Webtalk. Let's move. Here's my post. And so thank you very much, my dear friend. They gave me emoji. Just take a look. Here a lot of people who is gave me feedback, and every of these individual is a great web talker, and they will be successful as well. Hello, Fatima. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, maybe you have problems with microphone. Try to check up your audio settings. Choose at the top, at the bottom, on the left corner, you will see settings, audio settings. Just choose the option that will help you to be audible here. I will continue while you're trying. And so just go through a news feed, and you will see many people who is using Webtalk, and let's support. Oh, I hear some voice. I hear some noise from your side. If you have questions, just feel free to give me your questions or to write at the chat, please. I will try to give you the information what you're interested in. Okay, so when you how to make more points on Webtalk. It is really useful. It is really simple. Webtalk is engagement resource, and first of all, we should to communicate to others, to other people, and we should to connect, to support each other. And for example, here's Julieta. Let's go to her page. The fact that I visited her page gives her points from me. And when we open, you can learn more about this individual and just scroll down the page where it's written about. You will see some info. Here is the writing. She wrote that she's a casual girl with a wide spectrum of interests. It is wonderful. That's good. And it tells us that this individual is really nice. She's interested in about many aspects of life, and that's good. She knows Russian. She lives in Krivoy Rog, and it is good. And just go to her timeline. Timeline is where she shares her news, and just now she shared my wife's post, and let's support her because, oh, you see, she supports a lot of people, and Tatiana, and shares amazing picture, wonderful. Let's take a look closer to this picture, and that's really wonderful. You see a road covered with leaves that fallen down on the ground, and its leaves have different color, and so nice. Hello, teacher Chris. How are you doing? Thank you.
I'm going to stay just for a few minutes. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'll stay for.
Oh, 1 o'clock a.m. a.m. Yes. Is it a.m.? 1 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah. Friends, just take a look here. Teacher Chris joined us. That's amazing because it is. We are borderless. We have borderless world because teacher Chris lives in other hemisphere of our Earth, and so
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock.
2:03. 2:03. 40 seconds. Tuesday.
Wow.
In the morning.
Look. And we have. I live in Russia, and we have 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. and so it's noon. And that's the beauty of Webtalk, because we are able to communicate together. It doesn't matter where they live now. So
all over the world. So ErDi and I have known each other since last summer. And we are used to being up all different times of the day, which is not perfect. But I was doing some work and I was just going to bed, and then I saw your post. And then I decided to come in and visit for a few minutes.
oh, thank you very much. And that's another evidence to everybody who is watching this video that Webtalk is the best resource to practice English. And teacher Chris gave me great support with his great support visiting my streams and inviting me to his, and we are talking, and so I'm able to practice English with native. Teacher Chris is an American, and
yes, I speak American English, and I remember when I used to have regular English classes last summer.
Yes, exactly.
And Mr. Webtalk, ErDi here, he was in my classes, and it's amazing how well you speak now compared to last summer. The summer of, I mean, I guess it was June 2020. We started together, and I think my English is better too.
That's funny.
No, I'm serious. I speak better English now than I did then. Because I am on the air. I'm on live broadcasts all the time.
Teacher Chris,
yes.
there are many people who is really doubt and they do not believe me that it is possible to practice English with natives without any fee, without payment, and it is absolutely free on Webtalk. What
Yeah.
would you tell them? Mhm.
Well, I would say when you see a link in Webtalk, a Zoom link with ErDi here, Mr. Webtalk, this is a good venue. This is a good place to come in and just converse, chat, talk, just have a conversation with each other, because I had to learn English too. I mean, that was like 60 or so years ago. Come on, I mean, I started learning English 63 years ago. And so everybody starts learning a language, any language, when they're young. It just didn't come, I didn't speak English out of the box. I mean, you know, I remember when I was 1 and 2 and 3, and I remember what it was like with language. So just because I speak American English, I had to learn English too. And my English changes all the time. So it doesn't matter if you're a native speaker of English or not. We all start sometime. So the best way to improve your the best way to improve your English speaking, whether it's American English, Russian English, British English, Australian English, New Zealand English, Indian English, Pakistani English, it doesn't matter. You just use it. And on Webtalk here, it's free.
Yes, that's
And you get paid. You get paid money for being on Webtalk.
exactly along the way. Yeah.
Along the way. Now,
Mhm.
as long as you are on Webtalk, you're getting paid. I'm getting paid right now speaking with ErDi, Mr. Webtalk, right now.
Exactly.
And everybody on Webtalk who is watching this program live or rebroadcast, they're getting paid too. It's that simple.
Mhm.
So
True.
don't be afraid about, oh, I don't have the money. Well, you have the time to come in and speak English with other people like ErDi and myself. Come on in. I remember when ErDi was very new with English in Webtalk. He did it anyway. He came in, he struggled, he did the best he could, and every time ErDi came on to any live broadcast in Webtalk, his English improved. I know so, because I have been seeing it for myself. I have recordings of ErDi from last summer. I won't put them on Webtalk now to embarrass anybody, but it's, hey, you know, that's it. You just come on and talk. There's many shows that you could get on. And there'll be many, many more where you could just get on and talk.
Absolutely. That's so simple. Welcome, welcome. Come in, come in. And do the same what I do, just the same, nothing else. You no need to have any special skills, just do the same what you doing on Facebook and Instagram, just. And
there isn't any topic. We're just talking.
Exactly.
And it's naturally done. It's
changing,
naturally done.
Changing our words, exchanging our words. By the way, how to say in Russian we are telling when we have conversation, we can say let's exchange couple of words, yes, about this issue.
Yes.
Is it good to say?
Yeah, let's exchange words about issues. Fine. Perfectly fine, perfectly understood.
That's cool.
About issues. I understand every word you say, and it's perfectly fine. Because as long as we listen to each other and understand each other, the words may be placed differently in the sentences we speak. As long as we understand each other, it is fine. That is the difference between speaking and the written word on the page. So, example, ErDi just gave probably a literal translation of something in Russian to English. And it's understood by all English speakers. And it's okay, because we are speaking now. We are speaking the English language. And it's different from written language that we see on a page or something that we're reading out of a book or from a page. It's a different form of communication. So as long as it is clear to all the listeners involved, it's okay. So I am showing ErDi confidence in speaking English. Right now, I'm giving ErDi confidence that what he just said to me is
exactly. And you know, friends, it is much more effective than we learn English through YouTube, because while you are watching videos, video lessons through YouTube, we are not able to give any questions that you are interested in about. But now, here, I can give to teacher Chris any question what I would like to know about grammar, about pronunciation, about convenience to use different expressions.
And I'm here now to correct ErDi at any time. I used to correct ErDi many, many times, but I don't correct anymore, because right now we're just speaking. We're just having conversation. And if you want to be in four walls of a classroom and having someone stand up in front of you and correct you so you could speak a certain way, well, that's something different. What we are doing here, we're actually engaging. We're engaging in real time. like in the morning when my wife Ann and I, it's like you and Olga get together and have a meal together, and you just have conversation. And we are not worried about grammar when Ann and I get together, and we're across from each other at a table for breakfast or at a meal. We're not worried about punctuation or grammar or where we put commas or anything. We just talk.
Yes,
But that's what ErDi and I are doing right now. We're talking.
Chris, you know, one of my friends told me about opportunity to practice English in other cities. And for example, they have kind of cafe for practicing English. Some people come into cafe and they book a table and they have just having tea, and they are practicing with a partner who is interested in improving English. And so they have a partner, but it is, of course, it is, they are not natives. Even more, they have a different level of languages.
Mhm.
For
You and
example,
I right now are not practicing English.
I'm,
We're
for
just,
example,
this is different than practicing English.
exactly.
I are simply speaking English. It's not practicing. We are really just talking with each other. I want to let you know that when we see your conversation, my conversation right now, I'm not practicing English right now. To me, you're not practicing English right now. We're just speaking English.
Exactly. We're just using English.
Now, we could go to a club, we can go to a cafe and get together with someone and say, okay, we are now practicing English. We call this a practice session. No, I don't call it a practice session. This is actually a conversation. It's a subtle difference. I want to let people know when this is a mindset. This is something I feel very important. Now, if we want to have the mindset that you and I are practicing English right now, fine. We can call it that. You could call it practicing English anytime you want. Do you think most people who speak English, they think, oh my gosh, I'm practicing English right now? I think that I'm practicing English most of the time. Do I? No.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Think about it.
You're native because you.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether
you're just using English.
I'm just using it. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a native or a non-native, because I learned 2 languages from birth. Okay? 2 languages, because my grandparents came from Denmark and they spoke 2 languages. So I heard 2 languages all the time when I was growing up. So I'd like to say I speak English more than any other language. True. I like to share the mindset to everybody that we all speak different languages, and I like to throw out the window the idea of native speakers and non-native speakers. Because I think when we decide to speak different, I speak other languages, but I only know maybe 5 words of some languages, or I know 500 words of another language. So I'm a global citizen and I'm learning other languages. And I'd like for myself to just throw away the idea of native speakers and non-native speakers. Because it's possible for all of us to learn any language out there. Because I could speak another language and some people think I'm a native speaker of that language because I heard that language all my life. I can speak Danish and some people, well, when I went to Denmark and I spoke Danish and I got better and better and better at it, some people thought I was a native speaker. Well, they thought I was a native speaker from 100 years before because my grandparents spoke a Danish from 50, 60 years before.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only difference. It's like, for example, I would speak the Russian language of the, when the czars, the czarinas were before the Soviet Union. So I like, from my point of view, it's just language. Any language is language. And when we say, oh, native speakers, well, it sounds a little silly because I bet there are people out there in the world who speak better English than I do, and it wasn't their first language. Everybody's different. So that's what I'd like to throw out. That's the way I see it. Because once you throw away all the labels of native or non-native, and just see languages as languages, then it feels more natural. Why compare one person to another that one speaks better than another because they're from another country? I know this sounds pretty radical. Of course, ErDi just came back. I scared you away.
It was unexpected call when someone calls me through phone and internet.
Now you could still have the concept of native and non-native. That's just the way I see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, team is coming.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So
that's just how I see it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe team is transparent. Hello. Hi, team.
What, man? You know what? The only way we're going to be able to really talk to each other is if we're able to get you some money as we talk. How about that? What's going on, man? Is it possible for some friends in a cafe to go talk to each other? And are they making money at the cafe as they talk? So, I'm a little bit nervous right now going live, guys. I'm a little bit anxious. I have butterflies floating around. And I'm a little bit fearful and frightened and terrified. And everything in between. Oh, what did you learn when you listened to all those vocabulary words out there, humanity? You learned your beautiful vocabulary because you were listening. And you know what else? You were listening in Webtalk. And when you were listening in Webtalk, Webtalk says thank you, and they're going to pay you as well.
Exactly.
And guess what? Guess what? By the way, teacher Anders, IEG Sweden, who sounds like a native of what? A native of humanity. You know what? Well, he made $13 from a checklist of Teacher Set's Hidden Money Village, and that covers his weekly rent in the Philippines. Interesting, isn't it? What's happening?
I made the same amount of money in Hidden Money Village this month that I've made in all of my time in Webtalk.
Here's something for you.
Amazing.
All right? Here's something for you. Oh, yeah. It's more than amazing. It's more than
Fantastic.
Watch this, because we have a beautiful group in Messenger with a bunch of IEG true humanitarians. Watch this. Oh, yes, Spider-Man Rizza, IEG Burkina Faso. You're going to get on Thursday, Teacher Anders Builder All invitation. You're going to register for free and watch what happens. You're going to be joining Hidden Money Village, Spider-Man Rizza. And why are you being connected with Teacher Anders over there in the Philippines, Spider-Man Rizza? Because he has the same common goal. Wi-Fi in Burkina Faso, Wi-Fi in villages around the world. Isn't that interesting? Teacher Tim heard it. True project-based. That's the message. In what? The IEG HMV prototype line. What the hell is that? I'll see you guys. I'm going on the other side to China to collect some funds because I'm a sponsor to continue the IEG scholarship activity, which no one understands.
Fantastic. It was kind of improvisation, amazing improvisation from teacher team. Super. So, teacher Chris, I would like, if you don't mind, to tell me about Hidden Money Village next time, maybe when you have time.
Well, I can just say, without talking about it, you just go to Hidden Money Village and follow what Setharoth Richards showed. A couple of weeks back, I just followed his guidance. I took step by step by step, and I just watched the videos. He told me in the videos, pre-recorded videos, to do this, do this, do this, do this, and every day I'm doing it. It's like in one of our classes the other day, it comes down to this. Either you do it or you don't. So
what is, as I know,
it is a system. It is a system to fund your life. You follow the system and you get paid. You follow everything that is in Hidden Money Village step by step. You have questions. There's an area there that you can press topics, and the answers will be there. It's very well streamlined. So it's better to simply go to Hidden Money Village and start doing the steps that are there. Did a 12-day business challenge a couple weeks back. And then I continued on to other things inside Hidden Money Village. I have been taking all the business development classes from day one. And that's it. You go there and you start doing. You could take your time, and there are many things there. You have questions, the answers are already there. Teacher Seth Roth Richards has already put things out. You have questions, you can click on these links, and the answers will be there.
Okay, thanks for guidance.
So you either do it or you don't. Been doing it since I would say I've been doing it every day now for the past week and a half, and I just earned $29 for my efforts. I got an invoice yesterday for $29. Teacher Seth paid me for my efforts, and that is more money that I have received from Teacher Seth than all the money I've received in Webtalk since May 26th of last year. I've earned about the same amount of money from Webtalk, around $29 from day one to now. And in less than 2 weeks' time, I earned the same amount of money from the Hidden Money Village. I'm not saying one is better than the other. It is another stream of income that you can make. So, connect with Hidden Money Village, and you get started. You go step by step. And it's going to be streamlined more and more and more.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot, Teacher Chris. That's lunchtime. I have to go.
And lunchtime for you and bedtime for me.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, and
Have a sweet dreams.
Before I go to bed, will you please tell me and everybody in the world what you're going to have for lunch?
It is how to say meatballs with rice, and just a tea and salad with beet.
Oh, I love
salad.
beets.
Yes.
I love beets. Now, does Olga, your wife, does she do most of the cooking?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
She's cooking. She's cooking always. I do, but not really often.
Same here. My wife Ann does most of the cooking.
Mm-hmm.
She's very good with leftovers, and she makes soup that would last for days, and then we have leftovers for days. And so I do not complain.
Of course, I would like to share what my wife is cooking, and I will taste with, how to say, I will taste with pleasure what is your wife cooking. Yes.
Yes.
Is it good?
Very good. I like beets too. We have a garden in the summer. And she's a very frugal. You know what frugal means?
Frugal? No.
Okay, frugal is like we bought bacon today, a couple of pounds of bacon, a kilo or two of bacon for 1/3 the price of normal prices. And it was leftover pieces of bacon that they didn't know what to do. So they packaged it where we could save 1/3 the price of the normal price because it was imperfect pieces of bacon. So that means that she's a frugal shopper. She likes to figure out how to save money. And
I got it.
so that is the new English word for today, is being frugal. Frugal. Frugal.
I've already found it.
Good. Good.
Yes, I've already found it. That's
And
really
she bakes her own bread, and she bakes her own bread. And in the summer, we have our own vegetables from the garden. And so we let's say we make the ruble scream. We squeeze it so hard, we make the ruble scream. Get more value out of the ruble or the dollar. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you, friends.
That's